Kevin. What are you doing?
Well, I had a request come in not too long ago. The guy wanted to know, well, what did you start out with? What tools did you have when you first started doing this? And what was the progression? How did things come along? Well, after I moved down into this building, after I moved to this studio, I guess that's a tool. This was the next big tool that I got, which is the slip roll. And you can see you slip metal in there, and you can and that's what it does. So you can adjust this roller up and down, left and right. So you can get a twist, you can get just a circle, and you can do all kinds of different things with it. It even has the little grooves for making rings. So you can take different size rod and just run it through here and bend a ring with it and weld it together and use it for that.
Do you remember what sculpture you got it for?
I think I got it for backflip. I think that's the one I needed it for.
What other sculptures have you used it for?
Oh, well, like Steelhead, After Escher, and Rush, and Cyclone, and lots of them. If you look on my website, any of them that have those nice gentle curves to them, any of them that are twisted a little harder, but any of those curves, that's what this guy's for.
What else did you get around that time?
Oh, around that time I got this guy. Come here. So this is an English wheel, where the slip roll just does a circle, or does a curve. The English wheel will do a curve in two different directions. So when you put your metal in between the anvil and the die, and you can close the handle up, so now you got your metal pinched in between there, there's an adjustment wheel down on the bottom that you just move with your foot. And that raises or lowers the die to put more or less pressure on your metal. And then as you sit here and just work the metal back and forth between the two of them, come here, you got to see this. You see the shape on the die here. As you pinch the metal in between, it's going to want to form to fit that curve. So there's all kinds of different shapes, all kinds of different curves for the different radius curves that you're trying to make.
So which sculpture did you get that for, Kev?
I believe I was working on Steelhead with this one, and torsional twist. Some of the earlier ones. This does great long, shallow curves. That's what this one does the best, where that does circles. But then I found out, there's an easier way. There's a quicker way to do it, where it takes me, like an hour sitting here working on this, moving the metal back and forth through there, trying to get that curve that I want. I found a better way. Come here. You see, now this is an air-powered shaper. Does the same thing as the English wheel, but 100 times faster. You can work anything up to, with this power head, this will work up to 8-inch plate. You can get a bigger power head to go in here. You can shape 1/4-inch plate with it. All air powered. You just got a foot pedal on the floor, hook it up to the compressor, push the pedal, get to work. A lot faster, a lot quicker. It's a lot more versatile because you've got like, come here, check these out. You've got the really close contour head. You can make a really sharp bend with it. Not quite so, little flat in the area, so you can do just like a shallow bend like you would with the English wheel. Plastic or rubber for planishing, for shaping on soft metals like aluminum or copper, where you don't leave any hammer marks in it. so it just comes out smooth, but bent. You even have, where is it? This is actually a shrinking die that you would use with the plastic. And you can, when you're making like a bowl, you would use this to get the curve to start to form and be able to push that metal back up into the bottom of the bowl so you can shrink the side of the bowl and make the bowl curve around. Really cool. It's a lot of fun to play with. It's noisy. Oh my God, it is noisy. I've actually got this one mounted on big rubber feet bolted to the floor, and then filled the whole frame of the machine and the stand that it's on with sand, just trying to dampen down some of the noise. So those are the three tools that came in next and are pretty quickly, just to help shape, help things bend, help things work quickly. You got to have the right tool. That's the thing I've been learning along. As I started selling my work, as I started having more money to buy bigger and better tools, I found get the right tool. The right tool makes the right job go a lot quicker. And speaking of jobs, I'm going to get back to mine. See you next time.